The fool of a human hadn't taken up the mantle of the Death Knight. Well, his loss was the reason that Drajnakai could live again, or live as much as an undead ever could. He would have his revenge, but the list was staggering. He felt like he had been betrayed by Semyon and Aleutian. Neither of them gave him the support that he needed. His former master was supposed to be all-knowing, yet he had not been warned about the humans at that little village. They wielded power far beyond that of any farmer or logger, especially that cursed priestess. Failing to warn him was either proof that Aleutian and his pet mage had offered Drajnakai up as a sacrifice, or that Aleutian wasn't quite so all-knowing. Neither of those options were a betrayal of what had been promised to him. Once again, though, he was reborn. He came back this time far more powerful, which suggested that he had been out for some time. Supposedly, his power upon being reborn was meant to reflect the power of the one who had destroyed him, and then rejected the mantle of the Death Knight. That was part of his curse, but a part he relished. He could be destroyed, but then come back stronger than the one who had slain him. The fact that he was nearly Tier 6 now spoke to the power that human David Nelson must have acquired during his lifetime. It was unlikely that it had been less than decades for him to have risen so high. Ah well, it was good to be stronger. Drajnakai regretted striking down the spider mage. He had only just risen from his crypt and was still disoriented. In that state, he had mistaken one spider mage for another. Striking down Semyon would have been quite satisfying, but as it was, the mage should have been left alive. He would have been the best source of information. As it was, all he had was the orc woman. She would have to give him the information he sought. The question was, what was the best way to get it? Perhaps it would be better to release her and then see where she went. She must have been important to Aleutian for a spiderkin to have taken her captive, and anything that spoiled his plans would please Drajnakai. Yes, the more he thought about it, the more he decided to release her. But a few questions first couldn't hurt. Much.